The suspect wasn't just driving any car. He was behind the wheel of a stolen 2018 Chevrolet Camaro, a muscle car built for speed, making the chase both more dangerous and more intense. On August 2nd, 2021, Trooper Moore spotted a blue Camaro flying down the I-20 at over 100 miles per hour. When he activated his lights and siren, the driver refused to stop and hit the gas even harder. In that instant, a high-stakes pursuit was underway.
Attempted pit, getting off the 26. Clear.
The chase ended when the Camaro was disabled in a final pit, airbags exploding as the driver tried one last desperate escape on foot. After a tense foot chase and assistance from Villa Rica police, Wyatt was captured and taken into custody. Before we continue, take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button. It means the world to us and helps us bring you even more epic episodes. Now let's jump back into the action. The Cadillac involved in this chase wasn't even the driver's. It belonged to his girlfriend. Borrowing a car only to run from police is a quick way to ruin both your freedom and your relationship. On July 21st, 2023, Trooper Irvin spotted a black Cadillac weaving recklessly through traffic. When he activated his lights to initiate a stop, the driver made a reckless choice. He refused to pull over and instead hit the gas, igniting a dangerous pursuit. The suspect pushed the Cadillac hard, speeding and maneuvering without regard for the safety of others on the road. But Trooper Irvin stayed on him, applying relentless pressure and keeping the fleeing driver in sight through every reckless move.
Get back on 75.
JJ, can you get us up?
I'm trying. He keeps going off road on me.
The pursuit finally reached its breaking point when the Cadillac was disabled and the driver was taken into custody. Once again, Georgia State Patrol, and Trooper Irvin in particular, proved why they are feared, respected, and unmatched in their ability to bring high-speed chaos to a decisive end. The Dodge Charger has long been a favorite among reckless drivers who think speed alone will save them. But when the Georgia State Patrol is involved, no amount of horsepower can outrun skill and persistence. On August 29th, 2024, Corporal Arnold was patrolling Interstate 30 when he noticed a black Dodge Charger following a semi too closely. After attempting a traffic stop near the 78-mile marker, the driver pretended to comply by pulling into a gas station, only to suddenly take off and flee. In seconds, what started as a simple stop turned into a full-blown pursuit. The suspect wasted no time pushing the Charger to extremes, weaving recklessly through traffic at speeds reaching 140 miles per hour. He used the shoulder to pass vehicles and showed no concern for the lives around him. Meanwhile, Corporal Arnold stayed right behind, refusing to let the suspect's dangerous moves shake him off. The Charger was finally disabled, leaving the driver with no options left but surrender. He was taken into custody without further incident. Once again, Georgia State Patrol and troopers like Corporal Arnold proved they are relentless, professional, and more than capable of shutting down even the boldest attempts to flee. On March 6, 2020, Trooper was patrolling Fulton County when he located a Dodge Charger, wanted for fleeing from several police departments. After activating his emergency equipment, the driver refused to stop, immediately sparking a dangerous pursuit through the busy streets of Atlanta. The suspect drove recklessly, blasting through stop signs, pushing the Dodge to double the posted speed limit, and weaving across city streets with zero regard for public safety. Troopers stayed on him, pressing through tight corners and heavy traffic, while coordinating with other units to keep the fleeing car contained. 4 miles an hour. Light traffic.
707, 1080. 1080 with that Charger. Phoenix call.
You're good on my side. You're good. Shit.
Get on the Cab Avenue, eastbound.
Yeah, definitely. Call it, man. Where's it at? What the fuck? You just call it, dude. 0400 4911 Call my wife for yeah. Good.
As the pursuit escalated, Trooper relayed updates to dispatch while Atlanta police joined in to provide visual support. With every block, the urgency grew. This was a driver determined not to stop, and Trooper was equally determined to bring the situation under control before anyone got hurt.
We're in here.
Running now.
The chase finally came to an end when the suspect ditched the Dodge at an apartment complex and tried to slip away on foot. Trooper confronted him directly, firearm drawn, and ordered him to the ground. The suspect was taken into custody without further incident. Once again, Georgia State Patrol showed their unmatched resolve, professionalism, and ability to bring dangerous pursuits to a decisive close. While monitoring traffic in Fulton County, Trooper clocked a white Lexus RCF screaming down I-20 at 105 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. After attempting a traffic stop, the driver briefly pulled over, only to suddenly accelerate and flee onto I-75/85 South. In that instant, a simple stop became a dangerous pursuit.
It's a white Lexus. I didn't get the tags taken off from me. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with it. Say Connector South, going up on University, right lane. Atlanta, you can 1022 and catch up to him.
The Lexus ripped through the city streets, flying off the interstate at University Avenue, and even crashing along the way. Despite damage and a flat tire, the suspect continued fleeing recklessly, weaving through traffic with zero regard for innocent lives. Troopers stayed locked on, refusing to let the chaos spiral out of control.
He's got front-end damage.
Clear 1080 Eastbound University, front of him.
The fleeing driver was ultimately subdued with a taser deployment and taken into custody, while EMS arrived to treat his injuries. The Lexus was discovered to be equipped with a stolen tag, and even a high-tech license plate cover designed to conceal its identity. Once again, Georgia State Patrol proved their unmatched professionalism and raw effectiveness. Troopers who don't just chase, but finish the job. On the evening of August 29, 2024, Corporal Shane Alkire was notified of a stolen vehicle fleeing northbound on Highway 71. The driver was reported as a suicidal juvenile, making the situation even more urgent. When the suspect refused to stop after hitting a guardrail, officers had no choice but to engage in a pursuit. The chase quickly escalated as speeds pushed beyond 120 miles per hour. The juvenile driver recklessly weaved through traffic, even moving into oncoming lanes to pass vehicles. Corporal Alkire took over the pursuit, pressing forward with precision as the danger to the public intensified. Determined to end the pursuit before tragedy struck, Corporal Alkire executed multiple pit maneuvers. The suspect vehicle collided with a telephone pole, attempted to re-enter the roadway, and was finally forced into a speed limit sign that brought the Prius to a complete stop. The vehicle was confirmed stolen, and the juvenile driver was safely taken into custody without injury. EMS cleared her on scene, and she was later released into her father's care for further medical evaluation. Once again, Georgia State Patrol showed why its troopers are unmatched, relentless, professional, incapable of ending even the most unpredictable pursuits.